G'day, this is Blxz and welcome back to Aldrin Space Program Manager. Off we go, we're about to launch a brand new mission to the moon, try and land some people on. We have a bit of a new crew, change things around a little bit this time. And we're ready to go, 22,500. So again, you'll notice this is about 5,000 less than the Apollo mission, simply because it's not the first time we've been to the moon. So we're still getting a huge amount for a brand new piece of technology being developed and launched, and actually landing on the moon is still a significant challenge, but we miss out on basically 20% of that bonus EXP, quite a considerable chunk of bonus EXP. I won't be all nice and silent this time, probably because it's going to be all... Actually, you know what, I won't talk. I get sick of my own voice anyway. I'm sure you guys are at your wits' end by now as well. Here we go.
Sequence start. 5, 4, we have ignition. All engines are running.
Early problem.
All your systems are looking good going around the corner. We'll see you on the other side. Over.
Mark 1-8. Roger. Okay, all flight controllers, gonna go for landing. Retro. Go, I don't go. Guys, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing. 1050 feet down at 4. 36.5 down. Okay, you're 31 feet per second.
Oh no! Catastrophic failure. Oh well, maybe the engine didn't restart on the second stage or something. Let's find out what the text says. It's not good. It's not good. Obviously the booster worked fine, but the Gemini was unaffected. But the direct ascent module failed somehow. Our commander, Randy Holloway, and our pilot, Ben Green, are both deceased. It's quite a big hit to our prestige as well. It didn't give us a little flavour text about what happened. Basically, as far as I can tell, the engine failed to ignite, or there was an error and they ploughed into the ground too hard. Alternatively, Randy probably may not have been the best choice for that, and he simply was incapable and didn't slow down enough, hit the ground too hard. If any of you have ever played Kerbal Space Program, I'm sure you can empathise with how difficult it can be landing on the moon just your second time. First time for Randy, in fact. So, we are down a few people. Our best pilot is still here, our best crew member. And we have a couple of other good crew members as well who can step up and take some slack. In the meantime, Stephen Lewis is very trainable. He's a bit old of the training. You are very young, John Walker, and very trainable. So you are my two new recruits. In the meantime, In the meantime, we're going to simply try again. We have more bodies to throw into the breach, so we're going to do it. So this one has slightly lower reliability, but it doesn't matter, it's still an acceptable level. You're a much better pilot overall, so I'm going to put Wayne Holmes in. Now Mary Brooks failed in this particular one, so Elias Buford is back in control. Now you are much better. Let's have a look. Leadership makes up a lot of it. So so the first percentage in brackets there is the amount that this particular person, this particular character is going to play. So they both have 50% in every single stage of the thing. And then the second bit is how much is made up of each stat. So leadership is a solid 20 or 25%, so almost half basically of their contribution. Well, that's odd, because 20% plus 15% plus 25% in that launch preparations doesn't add up to either 50% or 100. So I can't explain what's going on there. No idea. Either way, leadership is a very large portion of most of this. Whereas down here, piloting and fitness seem to be the major bits. Science comes in handy as well, a little bit. But piloting and fitness. So it might be worthwhile. No, I'm still going to put you in command, simply because you're a much better person overall. And you, Deborah Casper, you can go to the moon. I believe this will be our first female going to the moon. First woman on the moon. You can train your piloting up a little bit. And the remaining guys here, can we do anything in Earth orbit? '67 is pretty low actually. 69. And we're actually testing two different spacesuits here. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. So you guys can sit around and do nothing again. Yeah, it's getting there, gradually. 6% per turn. In a few more rounds, these will be an acceptably high level to deploy. Again, a whole bunch of prestige if we pass. It will pay off, so we can actually fail 4 times before we're just breaking even. Obviously you wouldn't want to fail that many times. Astronauts at the level of training they are now are difficult to come by. But off we go for round 2.
10, 9,
Let's try not to kill anyone this time.
5, 4, we have ignition. All engines are running.
Starbot does it, and flight says to tell you good night.
All your systems are looking good going around the corner. We'll see you on the other side. Over.
Mark 1-8. Roger. Okay, all flight controllers, don't go for landing. Retro. Go, I don't go. I go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing. 10 and 50 feet down at 4. 36.5 down. Okay, you're 31 feet per second. Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Very fine grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind. Some of these small depressions. Two rocks side by side, meter or two in diameter. It does weigh when you do that. Oh, what a nice day. Oh. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, port stage, mission arm Ascent, proceed.
Alrighty, well, we failed again. A little bit unfortunate. Goodbye Deborah, goodbye Robert Davidson. This is not very successful so far. That's 2 failures in a row. Meanwhile, the Soviets are still going. Yeah, that's, you know what, I'm going to call this episode, I think, here. That's a little bit disheartening, considering we're sort of running out of crew at the moment. Doesn't matter, it's a new year, I can hire new people, so I will grab a couple more. Mr. Stephen Nelson, you don't look like you don't look very British, but that's fine. Nelson must be your family name, I do trust that. You wouldn't lie to me. And at the moment we just need warm bodies, so you look the highest, Kevin Wright, although you're also most expensive. Again, not that that matters at this point in the game, but I actually don't like your face. That's a very snooty looking attitude you've got there. Roger Geiger, you have a much better attitude. So there we go. Well, I am going to call this an episode here. I will see you next time. Hopefully we will succeed. Third time lucky. We're starting to run out of any qualified professionals at this point, but we'll see how it goes. Take care, and thanks for coming.